hat on. Niggas' hair ain't looking too good. Not that I care nothing, but I care.
I'm about to say you're not cold enough, is you?
Nah.
I start turning the heat down in the rest of the house. Some kids always got down cracking their windows and fucking up my heat, so I turned the heat down in the rest of the house and bought a little space heater for my room. Niggas gonna be cold, I'm gonna let you. Running my goddamn bill through the roof.
It's over them fees.
Yeah. And now it's like affecting the house different, cause my kids fucking up, so they ain't got no door. I took their doors.
He took their doors for what?
I took their doors. Because they was fucking up. Their doors is in the garage. They ain't got no bedroom doors. So now, when they crack the little windows and shit, nigga, that shit come all out to the rest of the house. As opposed to them being able to crack their window and they just kind of stay in their room. Yeah, I took their doors, nigga. I better keep just doing shit around here. In your room with the door shut. Them niggas be doing weird shit now, like hanging out in the bathroom and shit. I said, well, y'all motherfuckers just want to be anywhere where there's a goddamn door at, huh? 4 of y'all in the fucking bathroom. Weirdos.
Hanging out on the sink in the tub.
Fucking weirdos.
I guess it's a good thinking space.
Yeah, I guess so. Assholes. Oh, shit.
Not only did she fall on her face, she's scorpion, too.
Yeah, the doctor said she need a backiotomy.
Yeah, she got one. She got one that day. Shit, he ain't getting nothing that night.
Nah, no action.
No head, nothing.
Nah, hell, definitely not no head. She couldn't suck no dick if you paid her. We recording.
Yep.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of Under the Influence podcast. It's got me all thrown out.
Yes, sir. This is 84.
84.
84.
As always, I'm Big Cash.
None that guy PM.
And we are here for another episode for your viewing pleasure.
And listening.
And listening pleasure.
You know what
Can't forget about the listeners.
Yeah, can't.
Appreciate
They've been
the
helping
listeners.
us. That shit, they going around the world now.
Yeah, that's a nigga. I was looking at the analytics in some of them places where motherfuckers listening to shit at.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, fucked me up.
It's a lot of Asian countries, a lot of European countries.
Some
Not a lot of UK though.
Nah, it was one nigga in the UK. Remember I sent that to you?
Yeah.
I said whoever this nigga was is a glutton for punishment. If you listen to this podcast, you know I give it up for the UK niggas. There was a nigga in the UK listening to this. That motherfucker was 1% of our viewing.
It's 1%. But hey, he's there. Or she's there. Or
whoever it is.
They, them.
It's probably an American that lives there.
Yeah.
They can't stand their ass either.
Listen to this. It's true.
It's true. This nigga's owned it. This nigga has figured it out. The cheat code. I was trying to find it real quick.
It's a movie I was going to suggest to you too, but I don't know if you
nigga,
watch it.
We got another listener over there now.
Who?
It's 2% for the United Kingdom.
Oh, shit.
It's 8. I'll break it down for y'all since we're talking about it. It's 85% is the United States. 6% is Canada. 3% is Germany. 2% is the United Kingdom. It's UK. 1% is Israel. 1% is Brazil. We got one in Bangladesh, one in Australia, one in the Philippines, one in Turkey, one in Saudi Arabia, one in Chile, one in Iran, one in somewhere I don't know.
What is it? What?
Bahrain.
Oh, okay.
Bahrain.
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 Yeah.
Jordan, the Kingdom of Jordan, Austria, Norway, India, Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, Vietnam, and Ethiopia.
That's what's up.
Nigga, that's crazy.
That's what's up.
Hey, shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to all that shit.
Yeah, all of that, man. Whoever y'all are, man, thank you. We
Thank
appreciate
everybody.
that.
Hell yeah.
The majority of it's on Apple Podcasts, so apparently they finding us on. And shout out to the 60-plus-year-olds that's listening to us. We got some 40 through 59, some 60 plus. Majority is 35 through 44.
Okay.
We got some 28s to 34, some 23 to 27s, a few 18 to 22s, and we got one minor.
Minor?
A 0 to 17, nigga, 1%.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, man,
That person's searching.
take it how we get it, man. Appreciate all of y'all.
Yeah.
Greatly appreciate y'all. YouTube don't break down the
But we
analytics
do
like
mark
that,
it explicit, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's not known.
When I put it up on YouTube, I make sure I always tell this is not for children.
Yeah.
Because you can get flagged like that if they
Hell yeah. 'Cause it'll pop up on the children's part.
on YouTube Kids and
Yeah.
others, yeah.
That shit's crazy.
And you end up jammed the fuck
I
up.
like YouTube Kids for the fact of, like, I be looking for songs and shit. But then, like, you know how when most of the time you swipe it down, it goes to that little menu and it still plays. But on YouTube Kids, it don't.
Not for real.
Yeah, that way it just don't run up their battery and shit.
Ah, okay. All right, well, that works.
Hell yeah.
That works. We're going to kick this off with a big fucking idiot.
Uh-oh, I got one too.
Do you know who Amaretta is? She's a rapper, a female rapper.
Kind of, sort of, I don't really follow her like that.
Me either,
so.
but she made that song that had everybody up in the uproar a few months back, explaining how niggas wasn't from Atlanta. Like saying like in different areas wasn't Atlanta, like
No, I ain't heard that song.
you know how, like we look at everything down there as like Atlanta, even though you know, but like Macon isn't Atlanta.
Nah,
This
yeah,
isn't
it's
Atlanta.
Macon, Georgia, yeah.
Yeah, but niggas just be like, I'm from Atlanta. She made a whole song like saying who wasn't from Atlanta and who was, and it's which is why this bothers me, because she cares way too much about geography to make this type of statement. And she made this statement herself, bro, on her Twitter. She said, all this time, I've been thinking Las Vegas was in California.
Oh, I saw that shit.
What the fuck is in Nevada?
Yeah, I saw that shit.
It's a state, you retarded little bitch. A big one, too.
Where Las Vegas is. I saw that shit. Yeah, she's dumb as fuck.
You so worried about all the wrong geography.
She's dumb as fuck.
There's no every goddamn county in Georgia, but she don't know that goddamn Nevada's a state that houses Las Vegas.
Now, I could see if you thought Las Vegas was its own state.
Maybe. I get that.
I could see that. You know what I'm saying?
I get
but
that.
not to know that Nevada's a state?
And to think Vegas was in California.
Yeah. That's that idiocracy coming
She
out.
ain't been on a tour run yet, I assume.
Nah, she ain't been on shit. Not even the Chitlin
She
circuit.
ain't been on Wikipedia, none of that.
She just been roaming around Atlanta, bordering off. She redlining. She
Chastising niggas for not being from the A.
I'm originally from here. Fuck the Macon.
Oh,
Where the one niggas from? Decatur. Fuck Decatur.
Yeah. Las Vegas is in California. Big fucking dum-dum. Damn dummy.
That's fucked up. I got fucked up one for you.
What you got, bro?
Call it Not Ashamed.
Uh-oh.
It says a New Jersey art teacher overdoses on fentanyl in front of middle school students.
Bro, I meant to put that down.
Oh yeah.
I meant to and I didn't. I'm glad you got it, man, because I don't know why. Actually, Doughboy sent it to me and I forgot to log it in.
Well, right on Doughboy too.
Yeah.
Shit. A New Jersey art teacher was arrested after the overdose on fentanyl in front of students at a Westfield school.
Yep.
It says Frank Thompson, 57, charged Thursday with possession of a controlled dangerous substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, and endangering the welfare of children in connection with an incident in November.
Said they
So-
found that nigga. Said they found paraphernalia all in his desk and shit.
Yeah. That happened November 29th.
Yep.
It says from a school resource officer that Thompson had been found unconscious and unresponsive on a classroom floor at Roosevelt Intermediate School. It says he's an art teacher. He was discovered and observed distressed by students and was being treated by a school nurse. It says authorities said the resource officer observed signs of drug overdose and administered Narcan.
Yep.
And
That bring him back to life.
he said he then showed signs of improvement. So afterwards, investigators found fentanyl and various items of drug paraphernalia in a closet in the classroom.
My man was a good old dope fiend.
Yeah, he's due in court February 1st.
My man was a real dope fiend, man. I'm glad you got that one, bro, because I forgot to write that shit down.
He's not ashamed.
Yeah, I forgot to write that shit down. Since we talking about school shit, man, you see that little 6-year-old shot the teacher?
I was going to get that, but I couldn't find the article no more.
I got a little info on it. I got one that went a little bit more. Okay.
I'm glad you talking about it.
Oh no, my bad. That's a whole different one. I did write it down. This was because both of them happened in New Jersey, so I thought it was the same story.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, this. Damn, I got a little information on that one. This was the teacher, New Jersey teacher.
Oh, okay.
Overdoses, and I did write it down in front of his goddamn students. Yep, Frank Thompson, or whatever the fuck. 6-year-old student, in Virginia. 6-year-old student shoots teacher at a Virginia elementary school. According to reports, a 6-year-old male student in Rich Neck Elementary School in Newport News, Virginia. Rich Neck?
Yeah, I was about to focus on that
Rich
too.
Neck Elementary School in Newport News, Virginia, shot a teacher during an altercation. What type of altercation does a 6-year-old have? Leaving the teacher with life-threatening injuries, and has been taken into custody. This was not an accidental shooting, said the police chief. Wow. We will update on the story's progress later. We haven't had another update yet.
So we don't know how he got the gun. What happened to make him shoot the teacher?
I don't know. It happened Friday, and I still don't have an update yet.
That's why I said that article, I couldn't find it again.
Yeah.
And shit, and I wasn't about to go searching for it because I figured, hey, they about to redact it or do something to it.
They shot that motherfucking teacher, nigga. Not on accident. Fuck you piss off a 6-year-old enough to shoot you.
I don't know.
These little niggas is different out here.
But I tell you what pissed a motherfucker off to stab a motherfucker.
Ah, shit. What we got?
It's called Watch the Hair.
Watch the hair.
Man stabbed after touching another man's hair without permission.
Gotta poke him.
Oh, and
Got to
this
poke.
is a neighbor. This is a neighbor.
Okay.
It's happened in Bloomington, Indiana.
Mm.
An Indiana man is in custody after police said he stabbed another man for touching his hair without permission. Bloomington police officers responded to the stabbing on New Year's Day in an alleyway
Why would you touch a nigga hair in the alleyway?
in the 200 block of South College Avenue. Now, I done been down there recently, so I know exactly where the fuck this is.
Oh my god.
Authorities said the victim, a 32-year-old man, said hours before he was walking toward a bar when he saw another man. The victim asked the man if he could touch his hair, and the man responded no. However, the victim said he touched the man's hair anyway, which led to a verbal exchange. The victim,
Which led to a stabbing.
he was fucking around and finding out.
Fucked around and found out.
The victim said he apologized for the act, and the two men went their separate ways. Hours later, the two men saw each other again in the same fucking alley. The victim told police that he saw the man, and the two physically bumped into each other. No, they just. It says the victim immediately began feeling pain in his abdomen, and he lifted his shirt, where he observed a significant wound and realized that he had been stabbed.
He saw that nigga, said, there go that nigga.
I got the banger on me.
He said, there go that nigga touch my fucking hair.
The victim then,
I'll end you, nigga.
He said the victim then asked the bystander to call 911. Surveillance
This
footage.
nigga stabbed me, nigga.
The surveillance footage from the area allowed officers to track down the suspect, identified as 36-year-old Ryan Johnson. They located him on January 7th, so 6 days later, during a traffic stop and took him into custody. He's being charged with attempted murder, aggravated battery, and battery with a deadly weapon.
Hit that nigga with the banger, nigga.
He's currently booked in Monroe County Jail.
Hit that nigga with the banger out behind. You want to touch your hair?
It's, oh, there you go.
Yeah, there go that nigga. Trying to touch my locks.
And they never show pictures of these motherfuckers, so we don't know what they look like.
I don't know.
Ryan Johnson, Johnson could be a giveaway, but I don't know. Ryan's a multicultural name now.
Yeah. Since we just got craziness,
it gets worse.
I got one. Memphis woman who was accused of calling in sick too much to her job.
Okay.
Got mad and pulls a gun on her employer.
She should have got that from LA.
According to reports, the manager of the store said Denisha Holiday sent her a text message saying she wasn't coming into work because she was sick. The manager said after she told Holiday she was being removed from the schedule for calling in sick too much,
Right.
Holiday allegedly showed up at the business with a gun. The store manager said Holiday pulled the gun out of her right pocket, pointed it at her, and waved it around. Police said there were 3 other employees and customers at the register when it happened. The victim said Holiday put the gun back in her pocket and threw a stapler at her before the other employees escorted her out of the store.
I'm sorry.
Holiday admitted to being armed with a gun when she came into the Family Dollar. Investigators said Holiday told them that she had the gun because she wanted to be prepared and took it out of her pocket to adjust her holster. She was charged with aggravated assault, 3 counts of reckless endangerment, and her bond is $10,000.
Jesus. She threw the stapler at her?
Yeah.
Is that what that mark is from the stapler?
No, that's the one that threw the stapler.
Oh. What's that mark on her head? That tattoo?
No, that's a watermark.
Oh, okay.
In the picture.
Okay.
So that you can't steal the article.
Gotcha.
But I stole it, nigga. Put the pistol up and hit her with a stapler, bro.
That's fucked up.
Put the pistol up and hit her with a stapler. Miss Holiday is. You keep calling in sick and shit, they gonna take you out of the schedule, Miss Lady.
Yeah, I mean, you a detriment to the workforce at that point. You the reason that they shorthanded all the damn time of closing early. I sure hated it because I was trying to go to Speedway gas station. They got big notes on the door.
Nigga.
We are shorthanded staff, so we are closing at 10.
I was at the one, I tried to stop at the one on Washington Street by downtown.
Oh, with all the cops?
Where the cops be?
Yeah.
The one across the street from because that's the 911 dispatch.
Yeah.
In the building across the street.
Right.
By that little park.
Hold on. Which Speedway you at? On South Street? Not South Street, West Street?
It's on Washington.
Washington. The one by the zoo.
Way further up, Washington.
Okay.
I want to say past college.
Coming back east.
Come back east.
That's state. Okay.
Yeah.
Washington State. I got you.
Yeah, well, you know, across the street, that's the...
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the one on West Street.
Okay, yeah, no, the one on Washington State.
But
across the street, that's the 911 dispatch.
Yeah, and they got a fire station.
Yeah, fire station right there, too. Yeah, they, I tried to go there like a few nights in a row, and they was closed. Short staff closed.
Shit, that Hardee's ain't even 24 hours no more over there on Washington Street. That was the one I go get my Frisco's from.
It was closed then. Yeah, which one?
Huh?
That one on Washington ain't
the one when you get off the interstate?
Yep, that one ain't 24 hours.
Southeastern, that's what it is. Washington Southeastern.
Yep, there's one on there's one I used to go to all the time on 10th Street over by that Kroger and shit. It ain't 24 hours no more. Yep.
Yeah.
It or that McDonald's right down from it ain't 24 hours no more.
Nope. Shit
Bogus.
I had to curb a nigga the other night.
I be door dashing the shit out of shit because I don't know what's open no more.
Right, so ain't no point in going out and driving for it.
Yeah, because like during the day, I know shit is open, so I just go get my car and get food myself. But during like this time, shit, you saw last pod, nigga. I got DoorDash dropped off in the middle of the pod, towards the end of the pod. But yeah, nigga,
Hell yeah.
Man, drop me out some food, man, because y'all know which one's open. I'll order from it, and y'all go pick it up.
Hell yeah. Shit, what you think about these motherfuckers falling off like flies, man?
Who?
A lot of these athletes and shit.
What they doing?
There was an MMA boxer, she just passed, and she just 18. She was just about to get herself started.
Damn.
I don't know what she passed from, but...
Well, you know, a lot of, unfortunately, like we was talking about buddy in the with the NFL that fell out.
Yeah.
He had I guess they found a heart condition that they didn't know he had.
Right.
And so, you know, a lot of people be having shit wrong with them that doesn't get picked up until it's too late. And when you doing athletic shit, like at that capacity, you pushing your body past what any normal person would be doing.
That's true.
So shit, little problems flare up more. You feel me? If you got some little weird inline and some little weird shit wrong with your heart, that a motherfucker, that the average Joe who's not pushing his heart 1,000,000 miles per hour 7 days a week wouldn't find out for years.
But it's happening to be like a lot. Like here lately.
I know.
Oh, come on, man. I just wanted to read the damn article. There we go. It says rising MMA fighter dies suddenly at 18.
That's super young.
Victoria, the prodigy Lee. Yeah, she said she got a sister that's already fighting, Angela Lee. She died December 26th.
Yeah, she just died. Mm-hmm. So they ain't done no autopsy, none of that shit yet.
That's that. Oh, she did not share a cause of death. So they're not really saying what's going on. But, you know, RIP to her for that one.
Man, it could be on the normal side, it could just be like shit that they didn't know was going on with them, and then they find it out the hard way. On the other side, a lot of motherfuckers, you know, them PRE, the performance enhancement, and PEDs, nigga.
Yeah, and I think this, you know, mixed with a little bit of something else too.
That's what I'm saying.
A little touch of something else, but we, you know, we're not gonna go too deep into that, cause but yeah, it's just happening a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, after his, it's like everybody's not. After the Damar Hamlin's, everybody's not like scared to show it now.
Yeah.
And they're all showing it like.
And I think I understand what you was just saying. I was trying not to say it.
Mm-hmm.
We just recently had something that was introduced to a lot of people.
Yeah.
That we're very unclear on.
Oh yeah.
And now shit's happening.
Shit's happening.
And we'll leave it at that. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. It's like we're just gonna church on it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll leave it at that.
But the visuals are there.
But that's what anything. I told you back when we was talking about that shit, man. In 10 years, them goddamn commercials gonna be on.
Yeah.
Were you or your family affected by this whatever company's version of?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But they've already they've already signed them NDAs already.
Mm-hmm. I know, but you know they still gonna try to find some
They
way.
will. They will. Just like what's going on with all the damn car companies now.
Yeah, you see.
Mine ain't on there.
Which one's yours?
Ray Skillman.
Okay, you see. Carvana's damn near done.
Shit, I ain't seen a commercial or a motherfucking thing for Carvana in a long ass time.
They tore down the big vending machine looking thing off the highway.
You're right, because I don't see it no more.
They tore it down the other day. That motherfucker's rubble.
No, I mean, I didn't even see the skeleton of it no more.
No, it's rubble.
Yeah.
Nigga, they tore that bitch down because it had been closed for about a month. Maybe a little longer. Like, it wasn't no new cars getting in there. It was still lit up and shit, though.
How long they last? About, what, good, 6 years?
Yep. What happened was, I was looking into it, and what's happening was, they, because, you know, they buy cars, too.
Right.
They, it seemed like maybe they was expecting this price rise in the, because you know it's gradually going back down now. The price of used cars.
Yeah.
It seemed like maybe they was expecting that to last longer, and they bought a large amount of cars.
They were trying to, like, they were only going to give me like 120 for my Pontiac.
Bro, they brought a large amount of cars, and they bought a lot of them for
That purpose.
and bumped up prices.
Yeah.
Because of what the market was.
Exactly.
Well, now the market is dropping, and now they just have a fuck ton of cars, and they can't really make any money off of them. They can break even.
Well, that's probably what they just. Shit, I'm about to look into when they start selling them. Then they might have auctions though.
Yeah, but I'm saying they can break even. But what they was planning on happening, because what they did was what any nigga that sells used cars does around tax time. They just did it way too much.
Yeah.
And I don't think they expected the market to go back down as fast as it did. And it's still not down, but it's down enough to dramatically fuck up what they had going on.
Yeah, they got too many eggs in the basket.
Yeah. And now they're between the employees. And because I used to have a nigga, they used to come through all the time, my nigga Curtis. So, bro, he watches too. He worked for them for a while.
Okay.
Delivering cars and
yeah.
But they still, I think they still in business somehow because Doughboy's car, his Impala they just bought. He bought it for his birthday.
Okay.
He bought that from Carvana. They dropped it off at his front door.
That's what's up.
I think they trying to scale down shit. They trying to save whatever they can manage to save. So they scaling down.
I mean, that's smart of them. But yeah, they ended up closing though. I didn't even notice that. That big car bubble gum machine.
Yeah. And now they doing more of the drop offs. Cause like I said, my guy worked for him for a while, and that's all he did, drop off cars.
That's crazy.
Yeah, cause they brought Doughboy shit right to his front door.
Yeah, that's what they did with my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And he got a Acura from.
Yeah, he brought his shit right to his front door.
I thought about getting something from him, and I was just like, nah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's something about. I'm old school with it, man. I want to go and ride around in 4 or 5 cars and decide what I want. You know what I mean? I'm
with you. I'm kind of the same with the
like it's an outing. It's going to be a day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's set
man,
aside.
like you said, I'm kind of I'm old school too. I'm kind of the ride around finding a deal.
Yeah, that too.
Like even with my truck, the Infinity truck I got, right? I found one. It was in Fishers, and I went and I test drove it, and it was wonderful. I liked it a lot. And I went in there, and they wanted to give me like a real shit price on my trade-in. And my trade-in, I had a 2011 Suburban. Like, them is still expensive, nigga. Like,
but they try to lowball you as much as they can.
And I've had that car for 3 years, so this was in 2019. So this car was 7 years old. Like, y'all not about to play me like this is some 20-year-old ass vehicle.
Right.
But they tried. And it's funny how shit work out because I told them eat a dick and I left. And on the way home, I found the same exact truck, a year newer.
Yeah.
Lower miles and cheaper.
Damn.
In Fishers. So I went back out into Fishers the next day and got the one that I got now. Right. And that lot gave me a nice bankroll for my Suburban.
That's what's up.
Like it was like a big win. Like it was just all same exact truck, same color. The one I test drove was silver with the black interior. Nigga, the one I got, silver with the black interior. Nigga, but it was mine's a year newer, lower miles, and it was cheaper.
That's why I never go off of compulsory.
Yeah.
Because your compulsiveness, well, you would have bought the first one. Mm-hmm. You just said like, well, fuck, I just want to get rid of this truck anyway. So.
And I'm a compulsive ass nigga.
Right.
But if shit don't make sense, it don't make sense.
No, exactly.
If they would have made the number make sense on the trade-in, but they tried to give me something like $4,000 for my truck.
Hell no.
But you can't buy a 2001 Suburban for $4,000.
No.
Not in good shape.
That's what I'm saying. Not in good shape.
And that motherfucker was in A1 shape. I was just sick of it.
Because somebody took care of that if that's the case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shit.
I was just sick of my truck, but it was in good shape. It was still like there was nothing wrong with it.
There was nothing wrong with it. I remember.
Yeah, I had no reason to get rid of it other than the fact that I wanted to.
That's just part of life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not about to play me like something wrong with my shit. I'm gonna get right in this bitch and drive right on off.
That's like when I got the Equinox, I went to go trade the Pontiac. They was like, well, you know, the condition it's in and we won't be able to give you much. How much you want to put down? I said, nothing, I'm about to leave. He was like, well, we'll see what we can do with you. I was like, well, that's all I came to do. What's up? Because I came to trade.
Yeah.
But I ain't got no financials right now, so. You know what I mean?
That's how I ended up with that Monte Carlo, my white car. My white boy had that Monte Carlo, and he was like, man, he got it on the trade or something. I'm like, man, that's a nice car, man. I like those cars. He was like, man, I don't like them, man. I don't like Chevys. I don't like white cars. I don't like two-door cars. I said, we don't like that car at all. He was like, nah, man, it was just he just knew it was a good deal on the trade that he got.
Right.
I was like, man, I'm going to trade it in. I said, bro, when you go to get something new, and you go to trade that motherfucker in, bro. I said, I know how these car lots work. I said, if they offer you anything under $1,000, bro, you tell them, hold on, and you bring me that car and you come get the cash. And you take that back.
Yeah.
I said, because they was going to give you $500 for that car, they should take $500 cash.
Right.
He was like, all right, you sure? I was like, yeah. So nigga, about a month and a half later, he called me up, like, man, you still interested in the... I was like, yeah, of course. He was like, man, they told me they was only going to give me $400 for it.
Ooh.
I said, for real? He said, I'm on the way, man. He said, man, you think you can give me the 400 and bring me back up here? I said, yeah. He drove the motherfucker to me, got in my car, I gave him what he want. I took him back over there.
Hey,
and he went and did whatever business he had to go do. He ended up getting a newer Taurus.
Okay.
But yeah, but he said, man, they gonna give me $400. Man, you still want this car? Yes. Bring me that car right now.
Yeah, because somebody else could do something better with it.
Nigga, I've had it for 4 years or 3 years there.
But all they gonna do is get it and then take it to the auction. You know, they're not gonna try to resell it unless they got a used lot.
Yeah,
they're not gonna try to resell
when
it.
I worked at Tom Wood, they had called it the cash lot.
Okay.
And it was a row of cars in the back of the lot up against the wall, and that's where they were direct motherfuckers whose credit was just too shitty to get anything done.
Understood. I mean, they was trying to help you out.
Yeah, because the Tom Wood I worked at was the
Up to 96th Street, right?
No. I worked in one that was over here on Pelham Pike and by Menards when it just tore down.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was what they call second chance. It was like essentially like JD Byrider, but Tom Woods, one finance company, nigga. It was a Premier Finance. It was for motherfuckers who had fucked up.
Yeah, and they still got to put the numbers in and shit.
Yeah. It was for them type of niggas. So if you was here at this lot, it means they couldn't get you approved at any other lot. So they sent you to this motherfucker. If we can't manage to get you approved, then look, long story short, man, we got a row of cars in the back.
Oh, so they gave you 2 chances to get some credit approvals. Ooh, so you just eating away your credit at the same time. But we do got this cash lot.
We got this cash lot.
We trying to help you out any way it goes.
And nigga, we used to be tied in with all the other lots on Pelham Pike, and like they knew the salesman at like our spot knew what could be done there and what couldn't, and what could be done at other places. Like it's a place called Carplex down the street. So like everybody was tied in with different salesmen, and we get commissions from each other's sales. So like if you came in and I looked at your shit real quick and I just knew that you couldn't, like I looked at your shit from the other place and knew it was no good, they wouldn't even run your shit again because they didn't want to put that hit on it.
Right.
They send you right on down to Paul at Carplex. Get right on the horn, Paul. I got somebody down here that I know you can take care of. I'm sending them right down. What you did, Julie? Julie's on her way down. Then goddamn it, they would get done, and Paul would shoot that little.
Before,
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that shit was a whole little.
That's smart though.
Inner little working web, man. Hey. Everybody had their little commission prices, and some niggas would give more off the sale than other niggas, so they would get more business. Like my guy, I used to always send motherfuckers to, because he used to work where we was at, but he ended up going to Paul. What's it called? Nigga named Paul Williams from Florida, and that nigga would always break bread. Yeah, and I wasn't even a car salesman, nigga. I was a lot attendant, nigga. But I'd be on the nigga. Hey, don't go in there. Listen, take this car down the street. Because the niggas inside my job, they won't break no bread, nigga. I sit right on down the street. Go on down there and talk to Paul. Tell him Cass sent you.
What was your cut?
It was cool. It was cool. Depending on what they bought, but it'd be anywhere from, like 1, 2.
Oh, I was just bullshit.
Yeah,
You really got a cut.
It'd be anywhere. Yeah, no, that's why I sent them. Nigga, it'd be a cut.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it would be a cut.
I just thought you just bullshit.
Nigga, that's why I like that job. And there was so many little side hustles in that motherfucker, man.
That's what's up.
When we used to get cars back on repo and shit, like say they repo your shit and you got a Pioneer CD player in your shit.
Yeah.
I had already hollered at the big bosses like, hey man, these cars coming with these radios, you mind if I yank them out of there? The boss was like, we don't care what you do with them radios as long as you put a radio back in there. So what I would start doing was that anytime we went to any like junkyards or anything like that, bro, I'm popping factory radios out left and right. I had a motherfucking box bigger than me full of factory radios. So anytime a car would come in with something, I'd look, all right, it's a Mercury Sable. I go to my box and find a Mercury Sable radio. Nigga, I pop that Kenwood out, stick that Sable radio in there, shine it up, put it right on the lot. I had a deal with the nigga down at Carplex. Nigga, he would give me $50 for every radio I brought down there, no matter what kind it was.
Damn.
And $100 for any like little cheap TVs.
Okay.
But just a regular deck, $50.
That's what's up.
Nigga, I have 6, 7 radios every other day. Nigga, I go down there and get $300-$400. Nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with my paycheck.
That's extra fees.
Nigga, we had the shit going on with the Paul nigga. Basically, we closed now, so I can talk about all that shit. My manager was selling cars on the back lot, like his own cars on the back lot without anybody knowing. And he would always be gone, so I would do the selling. He would always give me a cut of those cars. Me and Doughboy, we worked there together. Me and Doughboy had gas, fleet, credit cards, nigga. We didn't put gas in our own car with our own money, nigga, for 4 years. How much money that saved?
A lot of money.
I had 3 or 4 cars at the time, nigga. I'd fill up everything. Take them right on back home.
Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Random little tangent, my bad.
Ah, shit, we needed it.
Yeah, we alright. And now we're gonna let's run this one off. Let me throw this one in before we go on break.
Alright.
Call it the meth bird. You see this story?
I
pigeon?
sound like, nah, hold
Okay.
on. Go ahead. No, that one was a raccoon.
Okay, yeah. This is a meth bird, man. In Canada, a pigeon wearing a backpack full of meth was caught flying into the prison in British Columbia. Motherfucker was sending the carrier pigeon into the prison with meth. Look at this little backpack on this bird.
Dope.
They got a little backpack.
It's
on
stylish
the
like a
pigeon.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
It might be Balenciaga.
Yeah, it might be Balenciaga. Canada guards were stunned to discover a pigeon carrying a backpack containing crystal meth in the prison yard of British Columbia Penal Institution. Yeah, they couldn't find where the fuck it was going to, but nigga, they definitely found a pigeon
With a backpack
with a
full of
backpack
meth.
full of meth, nigga.
What's the pigeon gonna get?
That's what the article said. They arrested the pigeon. Motherfucker was like, well, damn, can I buy the nigga out? Nigga, he ain't did nothing wrong. Yeah, somebody got goddamn carrier pigeons, nigga.
Yeah.
I wonder how long that's been working
Shit.
before it got.
Before it got discovered?
Yeah,
How did they know who to go to?
that's what I'm saying. Because they say they just found the pigeon in the yard. Like the motherfucker realized it had a backpack on, and the story said like it took them a while, but they cornered it and corralled it and found what the back. Because if it had just flew off, nigga, they'd have never knew.
They never knew.
But they managed to corner it and corral it, and they got the backpack off of it and realized it was full of meth.
That pigeon was mad.
Yeah,
It's like, where this nigga at?
this nigga playing the fuck
He
out of
is
crazy.
playing. He
Got
he's
me out
supposed
here
to
on
be
the
out
hot
here.
dog stand.
Shit,
Got
I ain't
me
supposed
out
to be
here.
here.
Goddamn hot dog stand.
Who's these motherfuckers? Oh, shit.
Damn it.
You busted.
Nigga ran up on me. Fucking the game up.
Somebody's stash got somebody's money got fucked up for the week, so somebody going down for that shit.
Hey, man.
Somebody's going down.
Nigga done flew the motherfucking pigeon in, nigga.
I know it. That's
With the
crazy.
meth in the backpack, nigga. In British Columbia, nigga.
Yeah, see, blame Canada. That's
Yeah.
smart than a motherfucker though. No, I ain't know about the meth pigeon.
Yeah, nigga. The meth
No, that's what it was. It was the meth squirrel.
It was a meth squirrel?
Remember the dude was feeding his squirrel the meth?
Yep. I do remember that.
That motherfucker was going crazy.
I do remember that. I do remember that. On that note, we're going to take a break. Too much meth. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we back at it. We back at it. We back at it. What we leave off with, brother?
Oh, we still on currents.
Yeah, we still on cards.
I got a sad one.
Oh, shit. All right, go ahead.
A 12-year-old Oklahoma girl stabs brother who was 9 to death.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't about to make this a fecal.
Too young.
Way too young. A 9-year-old boy was stabbed to death in Tulsa, Oklahoma by his 12-year-old sister. Officers were called Thursday night to the home and found the boy being treated by paramedics. The paramedics and Tulsa, Oklahoma firefighters were performing CPR on the victim. He was rushed to a hospital and taken into surgery, but succumbed to his injuries, police said.
Damn.
The children's parent was upstairs asleep when the 12-year-old daughter woke the parent and said she stabbed her brother. The girl is in juvenile custody with the Tulsa Police Child Crisis Unit in charge of the investigation. She's currently being held at the Family Center for Juvenile Justice.
She ain't had no explanation for what? They ain't interviewed her yet and released nothing?
Hold on. Nope, they ain't say nothing else. They just says a police spokesperson did not immediately return a phone call from the Associated Press seeking comments on Friday.
Wow.
And they did not provide a motive.
Wow.
So, ain't no telling what happened. She probably thought she was playing, but I don't really want to speculate.
So. Not at 12.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. That's rough.
That is rough.
Jesus Christ.
To wake up to that, though.
Nigga, that's terrible. Have you, damn. Rest in peace, little man.
Yeah.
Have you, did we talk about the the rapper nigga that died, the Big Scar nigga last week with the Gucci man? Did we?
We talked about Big Scar.
Okay, did we?
Yeah.
We talk about him dying, or we talk about the funeral shit?
I think we just talked about him dying.
I just gave him rest in peace last week.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I mean. All right, so it's been a big thing ever since he passed. Some of his family members have been coming out like trying to chastise Gucci man for not paying for his funeral, like he was obligated to or some odd reason because he was his artist. But
Right.
even with that being said, come to find out, Gucci sent $10,000 for the funeral, and Atlantic Records sent another $10,000 for the funeral. Then Gucci sent $5,000 worth of flowers.
Right.
And the brother and the sister of Big Scar been on the internet talking shit about Gucci. That ain't no money. Da 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 da. Nigga's been a big like hoopla, nigga, bunch of bullshit.
That sound like a bunch of greedy niggas.
Yeah. So finally, the daddy, Big Scar's daddy,
Yeah.
released a video like, man, I'm not about to let y'all do that to Gucci, man. Gucci put my son in a position to be happier than he'd ever been in his life, make more money than he'd ever seen.
Right.
He sent that money over. He said he didn't call me personally, but we text.
Right.
Da 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 da. He sent over everything. So, man, I'm not gonna keep letting y'all play like that.
Nah, shit, kudos to him on
Yeah.
that, man, because that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Greedy ass niggas.
That's what it sounded like to me. They wanted Gucci to give. That's the thing. It sounded like they wanted Gucci to give them some money.
Yeah.
Because when Gucci's wife is actually, because Gucci, I don't think Gucci actually hasn't responded yet. You know, he's a street nigga, man. He's not really.
Right.
But Gucci's wife has got on the internet and responded. She put up the receipts. They sent the money directly to the funeral home. You're like, nigga, I'm not about to give y'all no money, nigga. Like,
Nah. Then the funeral home does what they do, and if there's anything left over, they get the residuals of that.
yeah. And you're talking about the funeral cost $60,000. Why the fuck would you have a $60,000 funeral and y'all can't afford it?
Somebody been getting cremated for $1,100. You get all the services.
And then Gucci asked for his chains back.
Record label chains and shit like that.
With I don't know if it was record label chains, but I know there were personal chains that the boy had on when he died.
Gotcha.
And you know how that can go, bro. Like, if we gang and we just chilling, nigga, I might let you wear a chain or two.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking I'm going to see you tomorrow. And then I don't see you tomorrow.
I want my shit back.
I won't, those, he had on 5 chains. Those, well, I'm making up a number.
Okay.
But let's say he had on 5 chains. 3 of those were his and those 2 were mine.
Right.
Let me get my 2 back.
Yeah.
Because y'all not about to do nothing but sell them or do some weird shit with them. Let me get my shit back. Sell his shit.
Right.
Don't sell my shit.
That's true. Yeah, he need to get his shit back. That's a shame, man.
This them fucking people talking about tell Gucci come and get him back in blood. Yeah, bro. I said the daddy got on there and kind of squashed some shit, and I hope it was early enough, because the shit that they were saying was pretty goddamn offensive, nigga. If I was in that nigga position, I'd be ready to do something to some of them people.
That's probably what they want him to do.
Yeah.
So they can sue him, try to get some more money.
I wouldn't doubt it. And like I said, he still hasn't responded, so kudos to him.
Yeah.
He ain't even been on no internet shit. His wife,
I wouldn't respond.
His wife just responded to she said, I don't know what's wrong with them. She put up the receipts.
Right. But still, if I was Gucci, I wouldn't say a
Yeah.
damn thing. Keep on going about my business.
Yep.
And if it come down to them chains, fuck them chains. Shit, keep on moving.
Yeah, and they sent a picture of the flyers that they had sent to the funerals. Like they was like 5 foot tall. They said 1017 and white roses.
Mm.
Like it was, yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that's just foul as shit. And then on the other end of this shit, nobody really realizes how that motherfucking record industry shit work, bro. Ain't no telling if Gucci even made his money back from that little nigga.
Right.
He gave him an advance, he gave him some jewelry,
Exactly.
There's no telling if Gucci might be in the negatives.
Yeah, and then coming out of 20, what?
Another 20 to goddamn help with the funeral. This nigga might be at a complete loss.
Yeah. Because he can't get nothing back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I'm glad the daddy came out and goddamn handled, squashed it. But nigga, that just the sense of entitlement on some motherfuckers, bro. It's
crazy, man.
It's really,
it's crazy.
It's too much. It's really fucked up.
It's way too much, and then the fact that they don't want to take responsibility for shit.
Yeah.
The fuck is this $60,000 motherfucking funeral?
And then
what are y'all doing, really?
And then let's not get goddamn it. Not to speak ill of the dead, but niggas getting all that money. Why niggas ain't have life insurance? Niggas getting into enough money, goddamn it, to where that ain't a real problem. You should be able to pay them.
Nah, you should be able to pay them, but
Second of all, y'all care so much about your brother. Why ain't nobody goddamn it say nothing to that nigga about that goddamn drug habit he had, just killing motherfuckers left and right?
Hey.
I know right now, if I had a loved one or a dear friend that ate a bunch of pills and shit, we going to have to sit down and have a real talk.
Yeah.
Find you a different drug of choice, bro, because this one right here,
it's not where it's at.
Is leading niggas to a different.
Yeah, yeah.
The shit that got mixed up. I remember I was talking to my nigga the other day, nigga, bro. Back in the day, I used to eat pills like fucking multivitamins, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Perks, Xannies, methadone pills, ecstasy pills, bro. I used to eat pills like a fucking Vikes, goddamn it, Narcos, goddamn it. I got bopped. I caught a pill case in 2004. It's on my pack, bro. I got caught with a bag of Xanny bars and a bag of Percocets, nigga. This was in 2004, bro. This is 15 years before niggas even started making this shit popular. Because not to make it racy, a lot of my clientele is white folks.
Yeah, that's what
and white folks have been on that shit.
Yeah,
They've been on it for years.
Oh, I know.
Nigga, I was eating it and I was fucking with it because I had a motherfucker that got scripts. So, nigga, I was eating them motherfuckers like Skittles. But if I still had that problem right now, bro, I'd be in rehab. Because ain't no way on God's green earth, bro, that I would be out here trying to buy pills on the street. And niggas is sprinkling fentanyl on that shit like the lemon pepper seasoning at fucking All the chicken places.
Jordans.
Yeah, fucking Jordans.
And they got it off the floor. My niggas running around with socks on and gloves.
Nasty motherfuckers.
They were talking about them motherfuckers, not to change the subject. They talking about dude don't know if he gonna open up. But guess what? The actual Jordans going after any motherfucker that ain't a part of their shit.
Yeah, because they said there's only 2 Jordans.
Oh, that's her.
Listen, bro. They said there's only 2 Jordans. The one on Thompson and the one on like South Emerson or some shit.
Oh, South Keystone.
Yeah.
South Keystone and South Emerson, yeah.
Yeah. Nigga, they said the rest of these motherfuckers is all impersonators.
That's
They
hilarious.
said even that one that got all jammed up on there, if you go to the LLC,
Yeah, I
nigga,
seen
it was
something
MSD Market.
Yeah, that was it. There wasn't no.
And then
Jordan.
when it showed the picture of it, it said MSD Market underneath the Jordan sign in smaller letters. But they just put a Jordan sign up there.
They know everybody was associated with them.
Yeah.
They would have just had motherfuckers coming because y'all got chicken. Goddamn it. Shit.
He could name that motherfucker anything, bro. He didn't have to do no goddamn Jordans. That nigga had. Why was that nigga naked with a shark on his dick?
I don't know.
Look, bro.
No. His dick is gone.
His day is rough.
His dick is gone. You might as well be called her.
The dick is gone. The dick is gone.
Speaking about dicks is gone.
Oh no! How do we go there? That's a segue.
Mile High Pisser.
What happened?
Man arrested for urinating on elderly woman on New York to New Delhi flight.
What?
Yeah.
He pissed on me, mom.
It says that Indian police have arrested an unruly airline passenger, and wait till you see who he is. An unruly airline passenger following a complaint by a woman aboard an Air India flight from New York that he urinated on her in business class. Shankar Mishra was picked up by police in the southern city of Bengaluru. Yeah, and brought to the Indian capital on Saturday of New Delhi. It says, hold on. There we go. Nalva declined to say that Mishra told investigators after his arrest. The Times of India newspaper cited Mishra as saying that he was drunk and could not believe what he had done.
Just too loaded. Piss on that grandma.
Yeah, so a New Delhi court sent him to prison for 14 days as police investigate the complaint accusing Mishra of outraging the modesty of a woman during the New York to New Delhi flight. If convicted, he could face up to 3 years in prison. This is another passenger on the flight told reporters he saw Mishra consuming excessive liquor and that Mishra was talking incoherently, asking him the same question about his family several times. That's that circle talk shit.
Drunk.
So it says...
blacking out, not knowing what he talking about.
Air India issued written notices and grounded one pilot and 4 cabin crew as the incident triggered outrage on social media and among activists who said that the banning of Mishra was from flying for 30 days was not enough. Air India filed a complaint with the police though the incident occurred on November 26th. It said the crew did not summon police upon landing in New Delhi as they believed that the two had sorted out the issue on their own.
Nah, you don't.
So I see why they got in trouble now.
Yeah, you don't sort out no issue with a motherfucker peeing on me. We didn't sort this, nigga.
So they didn't act. The Air India didn't act until after being pressed by the family of the woman passenger, a senior citizen, to punish Mishra.
Then they got different ways they feel about women and shit over there.
Hell yeah. It says, meanwhile, Mishra's job as a Mumbai-based executive has been terminated by his employer, Wells Fargo and Company.
Oh.
Yeah, an American multinational financial services company.
A bank exec.
Yeah.
Yeah, deciding to piss on somebody's grandma.
On the airplane while he was drunk.
Nasty motherfucker. Nasty motherfucker. This ain't part of my notes, but It's part of my personal life, nigga. I activated my petty so heavy the other day. I want to tell everybody about it. So, you know, I be trying to figure out how to get monetized on social media platforms and shit.
Right.
So I've been working on TikTok lately. I got Facebook figured out. Instagram is a fucking hard nut to crack, boy. That motherfucker is hard to get in there and get some money out of Instagram. Them niggas is cheap. Even though they owned by the same niggas as even though they owned by Facebook, they don't want to come up off no coins. But so now I'm trying to crack TikTok. You know what I'm saying, world and get in there. It's like I got Facebook figured out. I'm trying to work on TikTok now. Got Facebook figured out. We're working on YouTube. We got it figured out. Just got to work on it. I'm working on TikTok. So I decided to take a break on Instagram. But I put this video up on TikTok of me in the gym.
Yeah.
Bench pressing like 445 pounds or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And in the process of me bench pressing and shit, my spotter kind of guided me, like, you know, to make sure it was up.
Yeah.
He didn't grab it and shit. And dude got on my page and was like, some stranger got on my page and was like, bro, these words are important. Bro, I can tell you're strong, but that doesn't count. The spotter took almost half of that from you. Commented back, no, he didn't. Look in the video, he didn't even flex a muscle. My nigga Rick is a big nigga.
Right.
If he had to grab some shit, you'd see him grabbing it. He didn't even flex a muscle. Then I stopped and I thought about it. You know, I've been working out for a very long time.
Yeah.
I used to train in 05, 6, 7. Like, I got certified in that shit, bro.
Right.
Like so I know a little bit of a lot of bit about working out.
Right.
Nigga, I went to whoever that motherfucker that commented that shit's page on TikTok. He had about 60 to about 70 videos on his page of working out gym shit. I found errors in about 40 of those videos. And I started every comment out with, bro, I can tell you're strong, but... And then I pointed out the error of his ways. And every video, finally he be back, was like, all right, man, I get it. God damn.
That's hilarious. That's like those videos where, or reels where they be like, I can't believe this happened, and you don't be seeing shit.
Yeah.
And then you go to the comments to see what the fuck it is you're supposed to be looking for, and it'll be one motherfucker's like, this video made my day.
Yeah.
And I showed it to my grandmother, and it made her day. Then she showed it to 6 other people, and it made their day. I was just like, what the fuck? But that's what it sounds like. Yeah, that's fucked up.
I went through it, nigga. I went through everyone's and finally he commented back on, like, as I got him, I had pointed out all types of flaws in this one particular video. And finally he hit me back and was like, all right, man, I get it. And I hit him back and was like, I said, the sad part is, good job on all those lifts.
Right.
Keep getting money. I just wanted you to realize how fucking stupid it sounds when you comment negative shit under somebody else's video that you don't have a fucking clue who they, like, you don't know who they are.
Right.
Like, oh, my bad, man, my bad. Yeah, bitch, I will nitpick, nigga. I won't say I know everything about working out, but I know
You know enough.
I know a vast majority. Nigga, man, I'm going through that motherfucker nitpicking. You see how your back is flaring up when you're doing this and the third, but you're supposed to be working this muscle, and that's because your posture is off. And then, but I started everything, and nigga, I went into detail. Nigga, I took 2 hours out of my day. I was sitting right here with the seat reclined up, nigga, laying back with the phone on my took 2 hours out of my motherfucking day, nigga, to be petty, nigga. And I ain't delete none of that shit. So everybody go watch all that shit, nigga. If you go into them comments, nigga.
That's hilarious. Hell no.
Started everything off. I got one for you though, bro. Motherfucker finally did what I would always said I would do.
What's that?
If I was homeless. Man arrested after claiming to have a bomb at a resort in Vegas.
Oh, that's smart.
He told the officers that he made the threat in order to go to jail.
Yeah.
It's got to be better than being out here.
Yeah.
I've told motherfuckers for years, nigga, if I ended up homeless, nigga, I'm going right into the store and opening up food and eating until the police get there to come get me. And then I ain't taking no plea.
Right.
Because, nigga, you going to go to court 3 times before trial. I'm going to do that shit right before it get cold. I can stretch out court dates through the whole winter. Right before it gets warm, nigga, I'll take a probation plea or something to go back out on the streets and figure life out, nigga. But ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to be somewhere while it's goddamn freezing like a motherfucker outside on the street. I'm going to jail.
Hey, you just got something over your head and some food coming.
Yeah, 3 hots and a cot,
somewhere
nigga.
to sleep.
3 hots and a
Shit,
cot.
it might be
nigga.
a new motel. I don't know how it looks in the new one.
Man,
So shit.
3 hots and a fucking cot, nigga. Electricity work. There's TVs. You get food 3 times a day. You get clothed. You don't have to do your own laundry, nigga. They do it for you, nigga.
Shower.
You get a shower, nigga. Listen, bro. Jail is trash. Don't get it twisted.
Nah, I know.
But
if you homeless,
homeless,
jail is a luxury apartment.
go into that motherfucker. You understand me? But 39-year-old Donald DiLardo allegedly told security guards, ooh, my bad, Joe. Ooh, shit, that came out of nowhere. Allegedly told security guards that he had a bomb and that they should call the police. DiLardo stated that he wanted to go to jail and that he had made the threat in order to go to jail. The report said, why? When asked why Donato wanted to go to jail, he responded, because it's better than being out here. He was charged with conveying false information concerning an act of terrorism and weapons of mass destruction.
Damn. You're going to be gone for a minute.
That shit. If his plan was to go to jail, bucko, he figured it out.
I mean, I could see his distress. If you a bum in Las Vegas, you constantly watching motherfuckers have fun, eating, getting money in front of you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You can walk into any of them resorts. And shit,
Yeah.
you put $1 in the machine and drink all day if you're just playing one line with a penny.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I get it. But I wouldn't do it out there. Shit. You should have found some of them tunnels to go in.
That nigga said, I'm going to jail, nigga.
He said, fuck it.
Yeah. I told you, I've been said that shit, nigga. That'd be my first go.
Shit, I ain't got no more currency unless you got some more.
Gucci. Baby shooter. I don't really care to talk about that. No. I'm out of courage, brother.
Alright, we hit up Florida Man edition.
Run to this Florida Man real quick.
Shit, this one for episode 84, man. I got the Fantastic Four.
Fuck you. the clown mask.
Yeah.
Alright. How many you got all together? How many photos?
I just got 2.
I got 2, so basically we both got 1.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Run through the same one real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's 4 suspects in clown masks arrested after robbing Florida woman.
Terrorizing.
Yeah. This was in Orange County, Florida.
Terrorizing an elderly woman during a home break-in.
It says, according to the Orange County Sheriff's, Melissa Martinez, 23, who was a caregiver for the victim's husband, was arrested. Also jailed was Shakira Rivera Colon. She's 26. JD Centron Mayoral, 24, and Nelson David Cruz Medina, 42.
42, yeah.
Them double last names is what get me.
Yeah,
I understand it, but you know. It says, according to the arrest affidavit, Orange County deputies responded to the burglary call in the Cypress Springs neighborhood of Orlando. It's around 3 a.m. December 1st. This is 2022. The suspect scared the woman out of her sleep by wearing clown masks when they broke into her home. Authorities said suspects were armed with a sledgehammer, according to the television station.
Sledgehammer. Said they took thousands of dollars in items, but didn't hurt the woman.
Yeah. Said Yeah, suspect with the sledgehammer took it from her. They found a safe in the closet.
Yeah.
Opened it. Said the suspects fled the home with the safe and more than $40,000. Ooh. Yeah, the woman managed to contact authorities through her landline phone, which they forgot about.
They forgot about the landline.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So they arrested and charged with dealing in stolen property and false verification of ownership with.
Yeah, I don't got none of that part.
Okay, so thousands of dollars, but did not hurt the woman. Martinez, who was among those arrested, who was the caregiver, was previously a caregiver for the elderly woman's husband, who recently passed away. Okay. Martinez was arrested under charges of dealing in stolen property and false verification of ownership. While Colon, Magriel, and Medina were arrested on charges of grand theft and home invasion and robbery.
You wanna know how they was found?
How was they found?
It says deputies said home surveillance video led them to find the suspects, including Martinez, who tried to sell some of the woman's belongings at a pawn shop.
That's why the charge for the falsification of ownership.
Okay.
Try to pawn some of her shit. That'd be the problem when you steal stuff from people, nigga. That stuff can be tracked.
Hell yeah. You better not pawn that shit in your name.
Yeah.
You're pawning in somebody else's name.
Dummies.
Get somebody out the street. That's crazy.
My next one, yeah, they fucked up. I hope they do something terrible to him. That woman just died, man. That woman's husband just died.
Yeah.
You lost your job because now she was dead. He was dead. And you done went and told all your friends.
About this safe. That's what they really going for, their 40 G's.
Yeah, I could have gave that old woman a goddamn heart attack.
Hell yeah. They should have just went for the motherfucking safe.
I'm 100% sure that old woman wasn't going to put up a big fight if I just wanted to go up in that motherfucker. It was a way to go, just go up in that bitch.
All you had to do was stand around the bed.
That's what I'm saying.
It was for y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
Put the niggas on safe detail, and I just stand there and watch her like, hey, don't move, bitch. We got you. But no, they didn't want to do
Regular old
that.
mask on, but they just
They want to steal some other shit and go to the pawn shop too.
Yeah.
You got 40 fucking G's. That's 10 G's a piece.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's better than this morning. Most niggas getting paid to kill a nigga right now.
Exactly.
4 the woman arrested for allegedly shooting and killing her uncle during a family gathering.
Oh, damn, her uncle?
She's quoted as saying, I shot him in the head.
Oh.
Look at her.
That look like an offspring of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it do. She do look like Blanket. Samantha Driggers, 20 years old, was charged with 1 count of second-degree murder for allegedly killing Matthew Driggers. Officers responded to a 911 call in reference to a man being shot at a home. First responders say they found a suspect identified as Samantha still at the scene outside of the residence and immediately detained her. When questioned by detectives, Samantha allegedly confessed to killing her uncle. I shot Matt in the head, she stated.
Oh.
She Jesus Christ. She stated she thought Matt was going to hurt Grandma. Investigators found Matt lying on the floor in the living room, suffering from an apparent single gunshot wound to the head. The document stated he was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators interviewed a witness at the scene, and she told the police that she had been working on a puzzle at the table while Matthew was watching TV, and Samantha was down the hall in a different room. Suddenly, the witness heard the victim state, "No," and "stop," as she turned and observed the defendant with the firearm pointed at the victim. The witness stepped between the suspects, and the victims tried to calm the defendant down. The defendant reached around with the firearm and shot the victim in the head.
She said, Driggers Please.
So the Driggers Please. You know that's it, right? It is spelled just like you think it is.
DR?
Driggers. Driggers Please. P-R-I. G-G.
ERS.
E-R-S.
Driggers Please.
But apparently, from what I'm gathering from this shit, she got high and hallucinated her uncle doing some shit.
Yeah.
They said this nigga was playing goddamn, what did he say he was playing?
Shit, he's on the phone, wasn't
He said he was, they were doing a puzzle.
he? Yeah, puzzle.
And Matthew was watching TV. And she was in another room and just busted in that motherfucker. No, stop.
She said, you about to see the upper room.
Said she thought he was going to hurt their grandma.
Damn.
Got to be on meth.
Shit. Probably worse. She's probably on that flocker.
I hope she was on that flocker. That shit, Jesus Christ.
Shit. She was on something.
But she might have been. She just shot her uncle in the fucking head for no reason.
No fucking reason.
She really could have been a fecal, but
Yeah.
I just left her in
She's
Florida.
Shit, I got this one. It's called The Last Rodeo.
Oh, shit, all right.
Woman thrown from horse during rodeo in Florida dies.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why it's called The Last Rodeo.
Damn, baby girl.
This happened in Baker, Florida.
Baby girl.
Woman has died after she was thrown from a horse during a rodeo in Florida Saturday. The police sheriff's office say they are investigating after a barrel race from out of state had competed at the Baker Rodeo on Saturday. She was thrown from her horse and died. The woman was 59 years old and was
Why
reportedly.
was she still doing that?
I don't know.
She's a G. She went out the way she wanted to.
That's why I said the
At
last
60,
rodeo.
goddamn, that's what you still doing. You know how you check it out.
The woman was 59 years old and was reportedly thrown on an exit ramp and hit by a pole. So I guess the horse was making its way from out of the arena and must have bucked.
Bucked.
Or some kid probably shot something at the damn horse.
Something.
It says the woman was taken to the hospital after she hit a large wooden pole. She died there from her injuries. It says our sincerest sympathies go out to the family and friends of the victim. The Baker competition is part of the National Barrel Horse Association tour of rodeos around the country. The woman's name has not been released. The investigation is ongoing. I don't know what we can go about, but maybe, like I said, probably somebody shot something at the horse.
If somebody did something to cause the horse to do some weird shit, they can be held
very much
accountable in some aspect. So she died of cowboy's death, man. You know, been watching Yellowstone, man. That's a big deal, man. He died cowboy's death, man. That's how you live, man.
Yeah. But Driggers Please.
Driggers Please. Driggers Please. That your last 40, man?
Yeah, that's my last one. I only had two.
We're going to take us a break before we come back and hit y'all with
the melanated
and the fecals.
I got 3 fecals. That's why I ain't make the urination one a fecal. I just thought he was interested to talk about it because he got fired.
I got 2 fecals and one's a update to a previous fecal.
Cool, man.
And I got 1 melanated.
All right.
Break time.
Break.
Welcome back. We are back to hit you with Melanated Mag.
Yes, sir.
I just got 1.
I got 2. Well, I ain't really got. It's kind of you'll see. I call it a kidney donation, excellent but not so.
Uh-oh.
So a woman receives kidney from her brother, a New York City bartender, after he died from being punched into a 4-day coma.
Oh, shit.
Dwayne Patterson died following a fatal punch he received during his shift as a club bouncer on Christmas Eve. His family and friends revered the 61-year-old. Oh, I didn't know he was that old. 61-year-old for being a kind-hearted man, and his classification as an organ donor allowed him to save the lives of others. It says, according to the New York Daily News, Patterson worked at a Billy Mark's West bar in New York City Christmas Eve when a man reportedly attempted to enter the club after it closed. Patterson tried redirecting the man. However, their interaction escalated as the man became aggressive towards Patterson and punched him in the face, causing him to fall and hit his head on the pavement, resulting in Patterson having a cracked skull and suffering brain damage that put him in a coma.
God damn.
On Christmas, they told me he was brain dead. This is Melissa Buchholz, Patterson's widow, told the news. 4 days later, he died, and doctors removed his organs a week after that. Patterson's family donated his organs at his request to give others a chance at life. With his kidneys and liver removed for donation, one of his kidneys went to his sister.
That, like you said, that is good, but not good, nigga.
Right. It says the Air Force veteran's daughter, Ariana Buchholz, launched a GoFundMe campaign to raise money for funeral arrangements, and she spoke highly of her father's character. And his death is being considered a homicide and is under investigation. And they still need to find out who attacked him. So, but like I said, it's good that something good could come out of something so bad. Like I said, it's magnificence, but not so much.
Yeah, that's that's a double.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great, but
Not so great.
not so great.
And then they still can't find the motherfuckers that did it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, mine goes to Meek Mill and Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Meek Mill and Kevin Hart donated $7 million in scholarships and supplies spread out amongst 60 Philadelphia private schools.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You said how much $1 million worth?
7.
$7 million. Okay.
Yeah, 7. Meek Mill and Kevin Hart were both students in Philadelphia public schools, and now they want to give parents a choice of schools their children attend. This is why Meek and Kevin and Michael Rubin donated $7 million to private schools in Philly, according to their spokesman. The contribution to the private schools and tax credit programs helps support students who may not otherwise have the opportunity.
That's
We've been able to get people into the private schools that can't afford the private schools. They donating to
Like
tuition.
like scholarships.
Yeah. Most funding will reportedly cover scholarships for low to moderate income students during the 2023-24 school year. These scholarships will cover at least 60 private schools in addition to tuition and classroom resources. The funds are also for laptops, tablets, and other school supplies.
Okay.
So yeah, they donated $7 million to the school system to help students get into
Private schools.
and
Have
get better education.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. You done with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I got this is called Yard Love Apparel Collection. And it's through Reebok. It says Reebok launches Yard Love Apparel Collection inspired by the Divine Nine frats and the sororities. Reebok plans to pay significant homage to the Divine Nine with the new line. The Yard Love Apparel Collection features garments in 7 different color schemes. Historically black sororities and fraternities have long adopted these hues as their signatures for their frats or sororities. It says, with the release, Reebok continues to support the United Against Racism initiative by donating $25,000 to the Negro College Fund, the largest private scholarship provider in the country for students from underrepresented groups. Portia Blunt is the vice president of apparel at Reebok, and she explains how meaningful January is to her because it is the month in which her historically black Greek organization was originally established. Um, John Moore. John Moore, I guess, is the SVP of the U.S. Commercial Sales. Also believes this collection will help bring attention to the significant initiatives of historically black fraternities and sororities. And then it says the associate manager Isaiah Mason and associate production manager Jordan Nelson are just two of the many Reebok employees and members of the sororities and fraternities that inspired the collection, who appeared in the collection's promotional campaign. And it says on January 10th, which was yesterday or today, however you want to look at it, the Love Yard apparel collection will be available at a starting price of $25. You got to visit Reebok.com to support the brand and check out the vibrant Yard Love apparel collection below. But yeah,
Okay.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Nah, that's dope.
Something positive.
Since
All that bullshit ass gossip they got going on these damn pages.
told you, boy, we don't get we don't get much of it. We don't get much of the positive shit.
Nah. It's all about the negative. You know how this world is.
Yep. But that was my
Oh yeah.
what's time? You know what time it is.
It's fecal time.
It's fecal time, brother.
Welcome to the weekly fecals, boy. You said you got two, I got three.
I got two.
All right. So I'll start off with one mobility scooter DUI.
Oh.
Someone on a mobility scooter in Canada was charged with impaired driving.
On the scooter?
One Ontario resident has learned the hard way that impaired driving laws do not only apply to excessively to people behind the wheel of a car, despite what some may think. The Ontario police officers responded to a complaint that someone was driving a motorized mobility scooter around the town of Goodrich, Ontario, under the influence on Saturday.
Canada going crazy today. They had meth bitches, drunk scooter drivers.
This is after arriving on the scene. The cops did indeed decide to bust the perpetrator, who one can assume was making a very speedy getaway.
Not in the scooter, he wasn't.
As a result, an unnamed 56-year-old man, 56, an unnamed 56-year-old was charged with impaired operation and impaired operation over 80. I don't know what the fuck over 80 means. But which the public may not realize applies to all different types of vehicles and vessels, not just a standard automobile.
Yeah, that motherfucker move.
In the wake of the incident, the force posted a photo of the scooter in question tipped over on the ground as a warning to the rest of Ontarians.
Wow.
So unfortunately for them, the reaction has appeared to be largely in the vein of what the fuck and why. With people tweeting replies such as seriously and calling the force a bunch of ableist assholes.
Oh, wow.
who have been trying to help the individual get home, who should have been trying to help the individual get home over anything else. It says there have been a number of cases in which people in the private have been charged with operating devices such as canoes,
Yep.
which like rafts, kayaks, and even floaties can be considered vessels on the water.
Oh, my God.
It says when it comes to the
If
roads,
they lock a nigga up for being drunk with floaties on, they need to burn in hell.
it says when it comes to the roads, a motor vehicle which one must be sober to operate is defined in the Criminal Code of Canada as a vehicle that is drawn, propelled, or driven by any means other than muscular power and does not include railway equipment.
Okay, then. Okay, then.
Oh, yeah.
All right, then.
So I'm going for the cops on that one as the fecal.
Yeah.
Because they never said what the man did. They just said he tried to get away. He trying to go home. Shit. He's like, fuck, cops here. Fucking pussies.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. They call this one the Alabama fire trap.
Okay.
Alabama man arrested after allegedly setting house on fire and using bungee cords to trap his roommates inside.
Damn.
Marlon Pinda Emerado, 38, was charged with arson and 6 counts of attempted murder after police said he set fire to his room and barricaded his 6 roommates inside.
Damn.
Police said they had to wrestle him away from the door and force their way inside the home to let the others out. This nigga was on guard. I guess nigga fought the police to keep them. He wanted them to die.
What did they do to him?
Bro.
They did something to
Yeah.
him.
He's being held on no bond. The suspect had used gasoline as accelerant to light several mattresses on fire inside of his room. He then accused of tying bungee cords on the front door to keep the roommates from escaping.
Fuck.
I want to know his side of the story, man. What did they do to you?
Yeah.
What did they do to you, Marlon?
They did it. Whatever it was, they did it.
His name is spelled Marlon, but I know he's Spanish, so I know it's not pronounced Marlon.
It might be.
He's Marlon.
Marlon.
38, nigga. This nigga. They said this nigga fought with the law, nigga, about freeing them. No, they need to burn. What did they do to him, nigga?
No, you can't go in.
They need to burn.
Linda. Pow pows.
Listen here, Linda.
Oh shit. Got this one, man. Burn the body on the floor.
Oh shit.
Woman charged with murder after body found burning outside of the home. This is in Columbia. This has to be, what's MO, Missouri?
Yeah, Missouri.
Yeah, it's right there in the article. Authorities said a Missouri woman has been charged with the murder of a person whose body police found burning outside her home. So prosecutors said Emma Rose Adams, she's 20, of Columbia, is facing the following charges: second-degree murder, armed criminal action, tampering with physical evidence in a felony prosecution, abandonment of a corpse. Court documents reveal more about the death, but not the victim's identity. The probable cause statement said the mother of a University of Missouri student called the University of Missouri police on Tuesday to ask for a wellness check on her son. The woman said she had not spoken to her son since Monday at 10:30 p.m. The department checked the man's dorm room in Hudson Hall and did not find him. Cameras at the dorm showed the man getting in a rideshare on Monday at 10:40 p.m. They contacted the Uber and found the man's last location matched an address in Columbia. At the address, police found a human body smoldering in a fire pit.
Jesus Christ.
So according to the probable cause statement, when asked who was in the burn pit, Adams told the arresting officers he was beating me.
Oh shit.
The
Is there a guy?
Yeah. The officer said that Adams admitted to stabbing the man in self-defense. Adams is being held in the Boone County Jail on a $1 million bond.
Jesus.
He beat her, so she burnt him.
That nigga, stabbed him and burnt him.
Man, and left him in the damn fire pit. Hey, her daddy must have taught her that.
Yeah. Okay. My last fecal is a follow up.
Okay.
But it's she's been sentenced and shit. You remember the ex deputy and his wife who fed the preschool students semen cupcakes?
Yeah. I remember that.
Remember them?
Yeah.
All right.
It was in Denver, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I gotta find out, but yeah, I believe so. I think so. But ex-deputy who helped his wife serve semen-laced cupcakes to students was sentenced to 100 years in prison for sex crimes.
Good.
That's why I said it's a fecal, but it's a follow-up, and it's a good follow-up because they washed his ass. Dennis Perkins was sentenced to 100 years in state prison on Tuesday after his former Livingston Parish Sheriff's deputy and SWAT commander after the former Livingston Parish Sheriff's
Under the influence, everybody.
I've been drinking. The deputy and SWAT commander pled guilty to one count of second-degree rape, 2 counts of sexual battery of a child, and 1 count of video voyeurism, 2 counts of production of pornography involving children under the age of 13,
What?
and because them eating semen is...
But what, they video recorded them eating them?
Yeah, in the classroom. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't done. Hold on.
My bad.
No, you're good.
That
You're
threw
good.
me off.
Because it's a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, I understand where they got it from.
Yeah.
Because I mean, anything these kids do that you have on film after feeding them semen is a sex act. Yeah, sheriff deputies and so 1 count of video voyeurism, 2 counts of production of pornography involving children under the age of 13, 1 count of mingling of harmful substances. Perkins had originally been facing more than 75 criminal charges when he was first arrested in 2019. But prosecutors agreed to drop dozens of the remaining counts in exchange for Perkins agreeing to enter a guilty plea. So this nigga took a plea for 100 years. At this point in time, what does it matter what you convict me of? But whatever, I'm glad they gave him everything. I'm glad he got all that. Perkins said his wife, 36-year-old Cynthia T. Perkins, used his semen to season cake batter, which she then served the students at a high school where Cynthia had been previously employed. Investigators said that Perkins filmed himself making
I figured that's what happened.
the concoction. Cynthia Perkins pled guilty in February to charges of second-degree rape, production of child pornography, and conspiracy to manufacture harmful substances. She was sentenced to 41 years. So she got 41 years in prison, and he got 100.
They need to get more than that.
Good riddance, you nasty motherfuckers.
They need to be fed shit cookies.
Yeah, they're gonna have a rough go.
They better.
They're gonna have a rough go, bro.
Now, not even just bad for the kids, but even just the thought of, once that story comes out and all the other kids find out what class it was.
Now you got a bunch of dick eaters.
Yeah.
Semen scoffers. Semen scoffers.
You're the semen class.
Yeah.
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 That's fucked up.
Yeah, that was my
That's
last
a real
one.
fucked up one. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, it was a few years back, about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It's in 2019.
Nasty motherfuckers, man. Ugh. Shit.
Yeah.
That takes the cake for tonight.
Yeah. That's why I held it for last.
I got one more. It ain't as fucked up as that. This is a drive-through hotel. It says a wild video shows angry guests smashing sports car through Chinese hotel lobby.
Jesus Christ.
A disgruntled guest rammed his car through a Chinese hotel's doors and drove wildly in its lobby, leaving a trail of destruction after arguing with staff about a missing laptop.
He was pissed. He's big pissed.
Yeah, it says several videos published on social media show the white car smashing the glass doors at the Central Shanghai Hotel from their hinges, reversing and then bursting through into the lobby, knocking over anything in its path. A sign visible in one video shows the wild scene unfolded at the Jinling Purple Mountain Hotel in Shanghai. The car, convertible with its top up, then hurtled haphazardly around the entrance hall as bewildered spectators asked each other what's going on, with exclaiming, "He's going nuts." It says in one video, people can be seen trying to get the driver out of the crashed vehicle before the car reverses and speeds back through the lobby, sending bystanders scurrying away. The police said that the incident had taken place in the late morning on Tuesday, and that the driver was a 28-year-old man named Chen, who had gotten into a dispute. Who gotten into a dispute with hotel staff over the loss of his laptop during the stay there.
And it's like some shit y'all would have did on Hangover.
Hell yeah!
You fuck on me.
It's funny because he's fat. Nobody was injured though. They said that in the statement posted on the whatever blah blah blah. that Chen had been detained pending further investigation. The hotel staff said the laptop had been stolen and was found outside the hotel.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the car crashed into another set of doors before apparently heading
This nigga
for
rolled past
exit.
his laptop on the way to tear the hotel up.
Yeah, only to slam into a door frame and come out to stop as hazard lights flashing. As the onlookers and hotel staff screamed at the driver to get out. Nah, that's just some backed up shit. But they don't say what he got. They just said that. No, they don't say nothing that he's got. But yeah, this motherfucker tore up a hotel lobby.
Yeah, y'all went crazy. You fucking on me? You fuck on me?
Why does he have a monkey? You're bringing him drugs. It's his job.
This is a job.
You have a job, don't
But
you?
they said, but did you die? Yao's character is fucking hilarious, especially like the third one. The third one isn't even that good, but Yao's character is great.
That's the only thing that he can do. That the actual comedian, he's not really that funny.
No, he's not. I've
not.
seen him.
Yeah,
But
I tried.
He's hilarious as that nigga.
Yeah, Chow.
Chow. I was calling him Yao. Yeah, Chow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I tried to watch his stand up and he's not good at all.
No, all he did was make fun of his last name.
Yeah.
Ho.
It wasn't that funny.
No, Tran is his last name.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever it was. It wasn't funny.
You go back to being a fucking doctor is what he needs to do.
Yeah, because he used to be a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you what, that motherfucking character on
Hangover.
Hangover, nigga, that's...
He played the shit out of him.
Yeah. You can go back to being a doctor now, nigga. You be done, nigga. You had your fame.
You had your fame. Get your little 15 minutes and walk on out before something bad happens to you.
Yeah, he got more than 15 minutes. He got three of them bitches out of
Yeah,
there.
you know some other movies too.
Yeah.
Cameo appearances. He
Yeah.
ain't like no main motherfucker though.
Good shit.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
shit. But we're done.
Yes, sir. This is episode 84. Like and subscribe.
Oh.
Send some comments out. Little lady that noticed Cass in the store. Let your friends know. You know what I'm saying?
Watch some other stuff.
Hell yeah.
We appreciate all of that shit.
Hell yeah. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
And then tell their friend and tell another friend and her mama.
Mm-hmm.
Because niggas know your mama.
Oh,
no,
yeah. At this age, probably do.
yeah, have a good one.
All right,